Hello guys, today I will be explaining how to fix the servo. So right now, if you can see, the servo gears on this one are broken. So there's lots of crunching and it does not move. It's not powered by the small motor in there. So we're going to fix this servo with another servo, but the wire is cut on this one. So both of them are unusable right now. But as you can see on this servo, the gearbox is still working and it's able to move. So we're gonna move the gearbox from this servo into this servo. So first what we have to do, we have to open up both servos. There's screws on the bottom, we just have to unscrew those. Okay, so once we have taken the screws off both of them, we could label which one is the cut one. I mean, you can already see which one's the cut one, but I'm just gonna label it with a small piece of tape pad. And we're gonna take the bottom off both of them. We're gonna on the working gearbox, we're gonna gently remove the top because we want all the gears to stay intact, or else we're forced to put everything back in place. So right now everything is in place, so this is very good, so we can easily do a quick replace. And now for the other servo, we can do the same thing, open it up, and we have to identify the problem. So I can see over here when I move the gears, the main piece is moving slightly. So it's good. That means everything's working. But then we have to find out what's the error that's being caused. So if we keep moving it, we should get, or a faster way is to simply just put a servo piece on and spin it to see where there's error. Okay, so it appears that it's on the main piece itself. It's on the main revolutionary piece. I will take that out and show you guys. First, I have to take off all the other gears. Okay, so this is the piece itself. I don't know if you guys can see. It may look good right now, but over here, there's this one bend over here, which causes it to have that cracking noise when it's rotating. So what we're going to do, we're gonna replace this piece with this piece on the other one. It appears that all the other gears are fine. So what I'm gonna do is take the gears on this one. It doesn't really matter if you take them out because it's just as easy to put them back on. I know it's kind of scary, but you will get used to it. So you just have to take them out and leave not only the small yellow pin. It's different for other servos, but we're gonna take this gearbox out. And I've done the same thing with the other one. And now I've kept the gearbox of the working ones right here. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to place them in the same way. So I'm going to place this gear like so it meshes. I'm gonna keep it in the same way. If you don't know which piece goes where, it's fine because you just have to just experiment around with it and see what goes. Like right now I got both of those first try. And once you do this more and more, you're gonna get into you're automatically gonna know which piece goes where. And by moving this, I can hear the sound. And by hearing the sound, I know that it officially works. So I will add the new gearbox. And I have to be safe. I have to ensure that I don't push anything down or knock it out of orientation because that is a very annoying fix. Okay, so I put the piece on. I have to put this last piece on. And for that, I will be using a piece that fell out, this small bar. It acts like a bearing and it revolutes, and the gears itself revolute around that. So I'll just be putting that into orientation. And then the servo itself should be back to normal. Okay. Okay, and then once I place that, I can try by spinning it. And if it looks like everything's working and you don't hear any cracking, we can officially test the servo now. Just like the same test we had before. We put the cap on. Okay, and we will take the servo tester piece and we will just rotate and we'll see what happens. Okay, so it appears that there's still some cracking. So I can test without the cap on to see where the cracking is coming from, because this is quite peculiar. It's not supposed to crack still. Okay, so it appears that the cracking noise is coming from one of the servo gears not staying still. But other than that, it looks like everything, the whole system is working perfectly. So what I will be doing is screwing everything in, and once I screw everything in, it should be working. So I have just put all the gears down, and I have my case over here. So I will just be placing it in the same orientation. I will ensure to push down. And when we push down and we screw everything in, the same error should not happen. So we take it like that. And we take our screws and we put them in one by one again. And after we have screwed everything on, we are just going to be placing it on and testing again. Let's see. Okay, and our old broken servo now works. And we have our wire intact and everything's intact and it works perfectly. So that is how you fix the servo. Thank you so much for watching.